We'll learn about the body of the product. First, there's the status indicator LED on the front view of the mainframe, on which the device's status is displayed. There is the power lamp that lights up to indicate one of 5 different ways in which it was powered up. The battery lamp that lights up when the product is running on battery power. The LAN lamp that lights up when connected with another computer through LAN or when connecting to the internet. Hard disk in-use indicator lamp. The DLC lamp that lights up when communicating with vehicles using a DLC cable. And the trigger lamp that lights up when using scope functionality or when a trigger waveform appears. The red button located on the bottom left of the front side is the power button. If the button is pressed for longer than 3 seconds while the product is turned on, it will turn off. If the product is forcibly turned off by pressing the power button while the hard disk in-use indicator lamp is on, data damage may occur, so if possible, please do not turn off the device while the lamp is on. The direction keys are located on the left and right side of the front. The left arrow key is responsible for page up, page down, home, and end functions. At the user's convenience, they can select Key Function Set in the configuration menu and reverse arrow keys, Enter and Escape functions. Below the right arrow key, there is the Enter key that executes programs and the Escape key that cancels, ends execution, or goes back a step. The Help button can be pressed to view detailed help on the functionalities shown on the screen. On the bottom of the product, there is the speaker. There are special function buttons 1 through 6 located on the bottom of the device, which are used to execute application programs or invoke special functions. The OX buttons can be used for selecting yes or no when removing trouble codes or executing desired functions such as actuator driving. The LCD is where the contents are displayed. On the right side of the device, there is a headphone jack for plugging in a headphone. The external 3.5mm mini plug is supported. On the top side, there are the following items: power connector for power supply, RS-232 connector for connecting with a gas analyzer, DLC communication cable connector used for vehicle diagnosis, USB ports for data download or interfacing with a printer or mouse, and 4-channel scope cable ports used for measuring waveforms. On the left side of the device, there is an external display device connector for connecting external devices such as an external display device, as well as a keyboard connector for interfacing with a keyboard and a LAN connector for using the internet. On the left back side of the device, there is a vent that exhausts the internal heat to the outside. A blocked vent while in use is a cause for malfunctions. Internally, there is a built-in battery pack. In addition, there is a support that allows convenient use on the table or workbench. And inside of the support, there is a pen for the touch panel that can operate the LCD screen. The touch panel is a device on which the pen can be used like a mouse. First, in order to properly use the touch panel, please go to Touchscreen Calibration located in the toolbox of the main screen, and tap the exact center of the cross on the screen. Once the 4 tap configurations are complete, press the Enter key to save. Now we will learn about how to use the touch panel. First of all, when the screen is tapped once with the pen, it is the same operation as a left mouse click. When the screen is tapped twice in succession, it's like double-clicking the mouse. When you want to perform the drag operation, move the pen in contact with the screen. Holding still while having the tip of the pen in contact with the screen for 1 or 2 seconds is like performing a right mouse click. The touch panel must be operated only with the included pen. If it is operated with a sharp object, there is the risk that the LCD screen may be damaged. Furthermore, please ensure that the protective cover is removed before using the touch panel. Operating it without removing the cover may be a cause of malfunction. There are a total of 5 ways of supplying the power. When the device is powered up, the LED power lamp will light up in red. If it doesn't power up, please check the power supply line and check for device defects. There is a battery icon located on the upper right of the screen, indicating the amount of battery power remaining. The displayed remaining battery power may differ from the actual remaining battery power depending on how the device is used. The battery is a very sensitive device, and you need to be familiar with directions before using it. Do not subject the battery to strong shock. It may cause electrical shock or explosion. Do not disassemble the battery. This may cause electrical shock or fire. If the product will not be used for a long time, take the battery out before storing. Furthermore, if the battery is not charged for over a month, use it after fully charging it for over 12 hours. If the battery is not used after it is charged, it will gradually discharge by itself, so please charge it right before use. For other information regarding charging the battery, please refer to the manual. We will go over in detail the 5 ways of supplying power. First, if using a car battery, connect the battery cable to the battery in the correct polarity. If the battery is connected in the wrong polarity, the device may be damaged, so be careful. Connect the cigar cable to the battery cable as shown on the screen. Then connect the cigar cable to the device's power connector. The second way is by using a cigar lighter cable, but note that the power doesn't get supplied if the ignition switch of the vehicle is turned off or while the vehicle is starting up. Connect the cigar cable to the vehicle's cigar connector, then connect the cigar cable AC adapter to the device's power connector. The third way is by using a DLC main cable. OBD2 communication. For vehicles satisfying the regulations, power can be supplied directly with the main cable alone without a separate power source. For OBD1 vehicles, depending on the vehicle, power can be supplied via the DLC. The fourth way is by using the built-in battery. Without a separate power source for the device, the battery can be used for 1 or 2 hours of operation depending on use. The fifth and last way is to use the AC-DC adapter to power the device. In this case, the built-in battery gets automatically recharged as well while powering the device. Carman Scan VG Plus can connect with an external display device such as a projector or CRT LCD display. The connection method is as follows. While the device is turned off, connect Carman Scan VG Plus to an external display device. Then press the power button and confirm that it has been connected properly. Next, we will go over the main screen layout. The first toolbox, there is a calculator that can perform ordinary calculator functions as well as unit conversion, touchscreen calibration icon for configuring the touch panel, and file searcher for searching files. The vehicle diagnosis menu beside it has the vehicle diagnosis icon, ODB2 icon, and gas analyzer icon. The oscilloscope menu has measurement modes for auto, manual, ignition waveform, by trouble type, and an icon for viewing stored waveforms. Using the meter simulator menu, voltage, current, frequency, pressure, duty, resistance, and temperature can be measured. As well, starting an actuator or periodically outputting voltage and frequency is possible. Internet search is possible while connected to the LAN. For saved data, travel data, scope data, and screen capture data can be viewed. Maintenance information can be viewed sorted by component type or trouble type. In the vehicle wiring diagram for each vehicle type can be viewed. Using the Common Rail icon, Common Rail examination methods and maintenance cases can be viewed. This is a battery icon that shows the amount of power remaining in the built-in battery. This is a keyboard icon for displaying or hiding the on-screen keyboard for inputting characters. This is a capture icon for capturing the screen. This is a component list. Please confirm the components by looking at the screen. Depending on the option, the component list can vary, so please refer to the user manual.